How can I learn grammar without grammar? Actually, it's quite simple, but you need to follow this plan. It consists of 3 steps. How to learn English without the suffering of grammar, test solving, exercises, and course signing up. So, if you go back in time 10 years ago and asking someone to learn English without learning grammar, he would think that you are insane. And he would directly ask you this question: can you build a house without platform? Now, let's take example of 2 individuals, Alfred and Michael. Alfred, who spent a lot of time and effort learning English basics, grammar listening, solving exercises and courses, while Mike on the other hand, wants to learn English, but he spends a lot of time watching movies and playing video games. Alfred's final marks are higher than Michael, but when it comes to real speaking English, Michael is the hero. A study was consulted in Fast University on 115 students, resulted up that those who use movies and video games to enhance their English learning are showing a fairly good progress results, especially when it comes to spoken English and vocabulary, has been proven to help so many people, including you. You can also note that your local or native language has not stopped. You're only gonna need a couple rules and vocabulary to start really speaking English immediately. So when I ask my friend from the USA about these tenses or present tense or conditional F, they tell me that they don't really care about it, yet they speak native English. Now, let's go back to the main quest. How can I learn English grammar without grammar? But wait, before that, there is a difference between academic grammar and obligatory grammar. So, I'm not saying that you should totally ignore grammar, because simply you cannot ignore it from constant listening, and the trick is that you should learn grammar from practical listening to what you love to do, movies and listening to music or even playing video games. The second question is that I may make some grammar mistakes when it comes to this method. You really don't have to worry about it. Everybody does to a certain level, so you will learn how to overcome these mistakes day by day, practice by practice, and with more. We still did not answer the main question, which is how to learn grammar without grammar. Step number 1 involves immersing yourself in English inputs as much as possible, like how a 1 or 2 years old child observes language. So you immerse yourself, or you put yourself inside the English language. Of course, you surely won't need to spend that much time as a kid to learn English, yet the principle remains the same. Now, listen alternatively to English inputs. Find quiet space, away from distraction. Grab a notebook and a pen and start writing down important points. Step 2, focus on active listening instead of merely writing down everything you hear. Prioritize capturing essential phrases that resonate with you. Aim to collect 7 to 10 new phrases on a daily basis from sources like YouTube, or you can search for common English phrases. Finally, step 3, emphasize on the importance of practice. Download language learning apps like HelloTalk or Cambly or whatever to engage and interact with people from their language and practice even more. Additionally, don't forget to practice speaking English with yourself, for at least 30 minutes per day. By following these steps, you will note a significant improvement in your understanding of spoken English. You will internalize grammar rules naturally, without a formal studying and grammar seamlessly, as well as integrating them into your speech. So, furthermore details will be discussed in a separated video. So, if you are interested in English-focused language, elaborate on this plan, leave a comment or subscribe to the channel and like this video to stay updated to our content.